You know, she's changed so much since it started, and not for the best, let me tell you that much. I've always supported her and avoided her a lot of strange looks in the street. But she has no gratitude. Every day the same routine. The alarm rings, she wakes up, opens the curtains, and off to the shower we go. The wait is the worst. I always wonder whether she'll finally come to her senses and decide to pick me up again. Seriously, free the nipple? Nonsense. It's a question of respect, especially in those times we need to keep abiding by the rules to protect the society from chaos. What next? She's gonna stop shaving? Huh. Every time she closes the wardrobe, I see her disdainful look. She picks a t-shirt, some pants, and leaves me hanging, refuses my help, my protection. I had trained her well. Her body was used to the slight discomfort of wearing me, a small price for decency. But now she thinks she can get away with it, that people should just accept her need for comfort. Look at how shameless she's become. A few weeks away from society, and she decides she wants to make up her own rules. It's ludicrous. Going out like that. Disgusting. You want my opinion? She's just asking for it, if you see what I mean.
I've always been so useful. I was part of her routine when she had one. She couldn't get anything done without me. But now, look at how she's treating me. Couldn't care less what the time is. It's 11 a.m. How about you get out of bed now? She hasn't used me or even looked at me in over 2 months. Doesn't she have anywhere to go? Does she think the world has stopped or something? Oh, I miss the touch of her fingers. I miss hearing myself ring. I'm not a part of her life anymore. She just stored me in a cupboard. It's dark and scary in here. I miss the light. I feel dead inside. I've lost all purpose. What an ungrateful woman. You think you can just leave me here forever, don't you? Light again! Maybe she's decided to go back to her life full of responsibilities, duties, efforts, and wanted commitments. And no, she's just reading. For pleasure. Can you imagine? Slow living, what the hell is that? Does that mean all clocks will be forever useless? I've accepted my fate. She used to be so lazy. I spent my life happy and relaxed in a wardrobe among the rest of the forgotten shoes. But since this crazy virus happened, it's like she can't live without me anymore. I suspect she's using me as an excuse to get out of the house. You'll see. Oh dear, again? I can't stand her smelly and bruised feet for another day. Come on, she had me for ages, and now suddenly, after mistreating me in festival and muddy dance floors for years, she thinks she can use me every day for running? Oh my god, what's that smell? Ugh. Ouch! Help! Oh my god, what is she doing this time? This is going too fast. I'm feeling dizzy. I'm gonna be sick. Please, just leave me alone. Ah, thank you. At last, a bit of fresh air. And burning concrete again. I've had enough. She wears me out. From now on, I'm gonna fight for my right to laziness.
I think it's a good thing this happened. Before, she thought we were a waste of her time. She's finally appreciating our value. Now, every time she opens our box, it makes us so happy. We know it's going to be good for her and good for us. We're trying to force her to take a moment to stop, take a deep breath, and create. Both for her and for us, it's an exercise of patience. Most art crafts look down on us because we come after the pencil. After the drawing is already there, we just add a splash of color. But that's what makes it special, the wait. We are teaching her to take it slow while the rest of the world wants her to believe she doesn't have time. We impose our own pace. When she picks up her paintbrush, we know it's our time to shine. It's fun to watch her choose who will be first, to be lifted up from a well and applied onto the paper, time and time again. And from then on, it's all up to her. We're just there to assist her in the process, to remain precise in her hands as she brings the drawing to life. She often starts with red, but she needs all of us. We're a team. That's why the sacrifice of being diluted in water to allow for others to take over is always worthwhile. Our self-image has dramatically changed. Watercolor is no longer about being a great painter, and that's a good thing. We used to be so snobbish, but now we simply help her being creative for the sake of it, to take the time to do something that is only for her. We're therapists, in a way. She's no Monet, but that's okay. We just want her to have fun. I guess for me this idea of finally having my value recognized really strikes a chord. Look at me now, I've been upcycled, as they call it. I never even dreamt this would happen. When she picked me, I thought it was just going to be the end of a journey that started in a factory far away from here. Us cans never last long usually. We're only valued for what's inside us. They break us open, cutting away all our differences in a cacophony of squeaking noises. They only think of the delicious food we contain, not about us. We're nothing more than a means to an end. Once the tuna is out, that's it for us. They empty our insides in plates, and, disgusted by our carcasses, they discard us in bins, where we meet our siblings for one last trip to the dump. That's our destiny. But not this time. As she put me down, I started to look around me, searching for my brothers and sisters for comfort. But instead, I saw an empty plate, paint, and some brushes. I started to hope anything was better than the dump. It was the first time someone had taken care of me like that. Made me feel beautiful. It was also my first time seeing the sun, and truly, there's nothing better than that. In the end, it's a win-win situation. She has less waste, a new candle holder, and look at me, I'm so pretty.
I've been stored for centuries. No one ever looked at me, and one day I saw her face from the shelf. I was starting to feel too old and useless for the modern world, but she gave me hope. Look, I finally get to enjoy some fresh air. I even make her happy. Wait, what is she doing? Ouch! No, I want to get back to the store. Please, don't leave me with that psychopath. Actually, I think she's trying to give me a second life. My mama always used to tell me horror stories about landfills as a kid. I always thought when it came to that, I would have to accept my fate. But maybe this is not all there is for a beer can like myself. Maybe we could find solution for all the waste. Wow, is this what the future looks like for me? I wish my mama could see that. While she's rotting in a bin, I am creating and giving life.